Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Staxel. Now, if you look, I can't keep him, like, he always wants to turn, but I got sunglasses on. Our dog actually brought us sunglasses. Diana Prince brought us some. So, anyways, I spent just a couple days kind of working on our current projects, and, oh, I actually need to water these. I always forget to water my crops. I've gotten really bad about it. So anyways, I spent a little while catching bugs. I did add a few more apiaries, and I discovered that if you break the blocks beneath them, it breaks the apiaries. So be careful. Be careful. Anyways, a lot of these are starting to fill out, like, well, okay, this one and one other one over in here. Maybe this one. I don't know. But anyways, these were filled out, and then I broke the block, and I had to add a new queen, and they have to refill out now. But if you break the blocks beneath them, just be careful, because that's going to happen. It's going to break them. And I also spent some time making some money, so we do have a little bit of money to our name now. I am going to go ahead and order the bluestone, or not bluestone, blue brick. This right here, give me like 100 more of those. And technically we could expedite it, but I don't mind waiting until tomorrow. I've got 70, oops, right here. And we're gonna kind of resume what we were working on last episode, which is working on this structure. Okay. And I'd like to get, ooh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna start with this floor, because I'm tired of stepping onto this and like having to jump out. So kind of what I'm thinking is we'll just have like, you know, a little bit of stone right there. It's kind of act as like an entryway into this. I mean, I may end up changing it to a different type of stone, but I actually quite like that, because the top is totally different than the sides. And then you step up onto here, and then it's like the actual workshop, you know. Is kind of what I'm thinking, but anyways, I'm going to add this stone that we've got and just kind of bring this build around a little bit. And then we can get over onto this section that doesn't have the windows and all yet. I have a feeling we're going to be working on the roof today, which is exciting. So if we were to bring this like 2, 2, and 1, then we would have this little area here. Aha, aha, aha. Okay, I need more of those beam blocks. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and bring this over. Because I think we'll have another one of these sections, because I quite like these that don't have any windows, with just like the stone there. And no, actually, you know what? I need a door. I almost forgot. I was going to put a door on the back here. It's kind of like a little back entrance. So we'll probably put the door right in there, or do we want to put it right back here? Well, I can't put it right there, because that's where the stairs are going to be. So it would have to be here, or right in here. I think right in there would be perfect, though. Have like just a little back entrance door, so we don't have just, you know, that single entrance there. So let me grab this. I'll just go ahead and put these windows in. I like it because they're gonna have like windows all over. And I mean, it's not like in Minecraft where I've got to have like stacked machines and wires and all that stuff. I mean, we've got just little tables, so the windows will be perfect. I think. I do believe. Actually, I'm so hooked on this game. I am so hooked on. I love the building in this game. Like, nothing compares to it for me. Like, the building is just so spot on. Like, so much effort was put into the building, which makes me smile so much. I've got 1,000 gold in this shipping bin. It'll come in tomorrow. It's actually filled, so you can only put 6 items in there. Now, I'm not for sure if we were to buy, like, additional shipping bins, if we could ship out from multiples. I don't know for sure. I'm going to grab this guy because I've actually got one on me. And those guys are like 110 apiece. So, might as well. I'm going to pop on over and sell him. But I'm trying to get to where we're at the position where I can just sell things in the shipping bin, at least the primary things like honey and milk and stuff like that, and have that money come in the next day and not be at a point where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that money now, you know? like I don't know, like last episode, it was like as soon as I get the money, it's spent. And pretty much most episodes up until now. But I'm trying to move to a point where we're a little bit more stable. Okay, so I need one of these tavern doors. And I'm going to need, like, a couple more of these fantasy windows as well. And then the flooring, right? This, oh yeah, the wooden beam blocks. Let me get 2 sets of those for right now. And then we need the dark wooden plank flooring. That's what, yeah, that's what we've got. So we'll go ahead and grab a good 50 of those. That'll be good for right now. It's starting to get dark anyways. I'm going to have to sleep. But I'm going to pop in here and I'm going to just throw down some of this flooring just so we can start bringing that around. It's going to take a lot of this flooring block. But like I said, I am planning on maybe putting in some carpet. Yeah, it's too dark to even do anything. It's too dark. Even our house is like super dark inside. Hopefully, I mean, that house is just short term, but... Okay, items have been delivered. Alright. Let's go grab it. There we go. We got 1001 petals and we got our 100 blue brick blocks. Okay. Let me run around and take care of the farm. I know some of these, yeah, some of these hives are going to be in. And we're actually approaching the point where we're going to have like multiple hives a day coming in. Yeah, see, today we got 3 full honey pots. Which is awesome. I need to pick up more empty jars, actually. I may do that today whenever I run into town next, but... I feel like the cows don't eat through food nearly as fast as the dog does. Like, I've been feeding... I think I've given the dog like 3 bags of food. Golden carrots. Oh my, this carrot is solid gold. Oh-hoo! Wonder if that sells for good money. I thought there was an achievement tied to that, but maybe not. Could have swore there was, though. Oh, and our trees are starting to come in. How's our... Still... It does take a few days for those to flower and come in, it seems like. Because it's been growing healthily for a while. So, let's see what... golden carrot is 140 gold. Okay. And then there's some milk. And here's the big money maker, honey. 1,520 petals coming in tomorrow, which is awesome. Okay, so anyways, back to what we were working on. Flooring. Flooring, flooring, flooring. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better than it was. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this flooring around what I've got. And I figure, I mean, if I fill this place up with dark flooring and then I tear some of it up for carpet, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue because I imagine we're going to use this stuff again somewhere, you know. I mean, we're just now starting the game, so I don't think it's a waste of money. It's a good looking flooring, in truth, so I don't mind getting a little bit extra, but I do really regret selling that flooring back, but I was kind of pinched for money at the time, and I thought I didn't want it, but I actually did. Oh, am I out of flooring? I'm out of flooring, okay. We'll just kind of build with what we've got available, so... Then we've got the, oh, whoops. I gotta tear these up. That's... And we'll put down the pillars here for the door to go. And then we'll pull this up. And we'll do that. And then our tavern door. Yeah, right there's good, I think. And then over here, I put stone. Yeah, I put stone over the top of it. I want to make sure it kind of matches. There we go. Aha! It's coming together. Oh, oops, wrong thing there. And if you hadn't guessed, this series is going to be very build focused because I think you know, in addition to the farming, it's very buildy game, which is what I'm excited about. To be perfectly honest, that's what I'm like. Oh yeah. It's going to be great. Okay, I've got another lopsided area right here. Which, honestly, I think what I might do right here for this one is just make it a solid wall. I do believe. Because we're going to have stairs going down. So I can start the stairs there. And, yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be great. Okay, and we've still got 64 of these left, which is good. It's very good. Okay, so the walls are up. Yay! Now we just have to get the floor down and then start working on the roof and then start digging down to the basement. Maybe not particularly in that order, we'll see. But let me head to town. I need to get more, many more wood block. Hey! I need to get many more floor blocks. But like I'm really getting to the point where bug catching, it's like queen bees is like the only thing. Which I did notice between episodes. I sold some of the queen bees because I was trying to make money in a timely fashion. And hey, what do you got here? I'm kind of at a point now. I was wanting to spend money the other day, but now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, nope, don't want to spend money anymore because we've got so much building to do here. So we'll get a bit of that, and then I would also like to get... So I was thinking we could use these roof tiles as steps, but that's not really what I want to do. And I may have to pop over to my test world in a minute because I have not... Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to... Well, I don't need these. I've got these, but never mind. We'll get that in just a second because we still haven't done... let's teleport home real quick. We have not done the steps going up into like that main entrance, which I'm gonna have to do the back entrance now too, but for right now I want to get the front entrance sorted. So what I'm thinking is right up here, which actually this worker bee, let me go see. Oh, we had a couple more of our apiaries come in up here, and this back section is about to get serious because this one are all just about to come in. So there's 4 more apiaries that we're gonna have. We're gonna be pulling in so much money, and then I can use that to buy more apiaries and expand it. But anyways, what I'm thinking is we're gonna kind of bring this wall around. So we're gonna do something like this, and then right here we're gonna bring that up. I think something like that, and then we'll have like just a little bit of fencing. I don't know if I want to put it on this other side. You see, I like the way that looks from this side. Considering we don't have rails, like standard, what you think of as handrails, for like steps and stuff. I think that would be good. And then, well, I've got these windows right here, which I don't want to block that. I was gonna say we could put, there's like little decorative stuff that we could put on top of these, but I don't know. We'll see. And technically I could bring that over like that, but it doesn't really make any sense. So we're going to break that off. And what I might actually do is snap that off. And we'll just kind of bring the deck over a little bit. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe so. And then we could put, I don't know, we could put something here. Maybe like potted plants, right? We could put some potted plants there. And I think it would look pretty good. So, I might actually... If we're going to do potted plants, let me pull that up. I'm going to do the stone, in fact. I think. We'll go over there and take a look at some potted plants here in just a little bit. Alright, back to the floor. Let me get this stuff laid out real quick. We're about to be moving our crafting stations in here. And then I've got to save up money and buy more crafting stations to continue filling this out. Now, I was thinking we're probably going to double up on a lot of the crafting stations. Like, if we had like 2 table saws, for example, that's double the speed that we could cut lumber. And if we had like multiple assembly tables, yeah, you have to stand there pretty much because you have to activate it each time you want to craft it, but it takes a second to craft it. So if we doubled those up and just had them like right next to each other, we could put out the same recipes on them and kind of just bounce between the two, which would be quite useful, I feel like. You can tell where I'm at with money. I don't even worry. Those are like six petals a piece. I'm not even going to bother picking them up. Tell you what, 100 flooring blocks just doesn't make it too far. I mean, well, we did get all that filled out, but still, lots of flooring going on here. Oh, but that's looking so much better. That is looking so much better. And I'm actually debating. I'm going to have to pop them to my test world in a minute, like I said. Or I may wait till next episode to start the roof. I don't know. Because I've got to figure out how I want to do the roof, and do I want it open so it's like the beams and stuff are visible from down here? And honestly, I think I do. I think I do want the beams visible, like while you're inside the workshop. But we're definitely getting there. Let me pop over to... Oh, wait. Don't I have stairs left somewhere, or did I use all of those? We still need to get over there and do something with the fishing place. Yeah, I don't have any stairs with me. Thought I had some leftover ranch stairs, but maybe not. Because I was thinking we put on the back, which right now it doesn't lead to anywhere because... There's all of this. I'm actually going to pull off a lot of this fence. Just kind of open this area up a little bit. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot I started tearing that fence down, but I was leaving it because, like, our farm had, like, no decorum whatsoever. So it was like, for the best, because at least then we had, like, some, you know, something in this area, but now we're getting to where we're actually starting to build this out, so might as well pull all this stuff up. Oh, I see a starfruit. I am going to grab that, just since it's right here, because that's, like, 200 and some odd. Who knows? Alright, I'm going to put down... I'm thinking if we just did it like this, because I just want this one to be like straight on, you know, entrance up into this area. So something like this, and then we do the fences. This was the best fence from what I saw that kind of matched up with this build. So yeah, do something like that, and then we'll put the steps right there, so you just kind of walk straight into it. Where the other one you kind of curve. Well, no, actually, since I changed it, you don't really curve. You just go straight on and then enter, but then you curve. So, but yeah. Anyways, let's head into town real quick, because I need to make a purchase. I need more flooring. And I tell you what, I'm going to drop this starfruit into our shipping box. So almost 2,000. That honey is so good. I can't wait to have that thing filled out with apiaries, because I've gotten to where I can kind of figure out the smoker and kind of have it. If you recall, like last episode, I was having some issues like starting it. It's like a positioning thing. Like you gotta, I don't know, aim it just right and then hit it. I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it, so it's a lot quicker to smoke out those bees. So it's really just smoke them, honey, smoke them, honey, smoke them, honey, like that kind of thing. So it's actually fairly quick to harvest, and for the price that you get per jar of honey, it's good. I'm very, very happy with it. Okay, so I need more of this. So happy they don't run out of inventory on here. There we go. There's another 50. And I tell you what, I'm actually going to spend the rest of the money that we've got on jars, because might as well. I actually wonder if there's not, like, maybe a crafting recipe at some point. Oh, you know what? Actually, instead of bothering with that, I think it's like 10 a piece there. I wanted to look, in fact, if I ordered a jar from here. Okay, it's the same price. But I'm actually going to order it through here because I don't really need it today. I'll get it tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and buy... Oops. I'll go ahead and buy 22 jars. Okay, so we've got 4 petals, but we're about to get, you know, almost 2,000 in tomorrow, so we'll be good. And then we'll be looking at potted plants tomorrow, which is exciting because they look so good. Let me actually break that off. We don't need that there. Yeah. Because I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have this be open, and then the stairs actually probably start right in here. And then this will kind of step out. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm still turning that idea over in my head at the moment, but I did decide I kind of wanted a cellar because we could store stuff and it would just, I don't know. Having a cellar in this building just feels right, you know? Like, it needs a cellar. It's very, very much a cellar building. It's very much a building in need of a cellar. Okay, that's still not enough flooring blocks. Alright, I don't have enough money today, so I'll tell you what, until the sun goes down, I'm going to run around and see if I can find some bees, specifically. I will grab, like, butterflies and stuff that I come across, but... Okay, it is the next day. And I think I figured out what I want to do. I do have a queen bee here. I'll put her on the shelf. I'll buy apiaries later. Did come across one. Alright, so we've got 2,110 petals, and our 22 empty jars came in. And I think I need to get all these on like the same time schedule. And basically you could do that just by like not harvesting any honey for like 3 days and then harvest kind of a thing. That's still growing healthily. Almost makes me think maybe these are season based. Which I know that's how they were on Harvest Moon. Like they'd only flower on certain seasons, but you know there was like different trees for, you know, different seasons and stuff like that. Actually, while I'm over here, let me go ahead and do this. So we're not going to have any honey money today, but we'll have honey money tomorrow. Okay, well anyways, I popped into my test world, and I was messing around, and I think I figured out exactly what I want to do for this build. In terms of the roof, especially. So, because I was playing around, this game had some great blocks for roofing. Now, I will say one of the downsides is you really only have like one color option when you're setting those up, but that's okay. That's okay. So, what we're going to do is let's see. This is what it looks like right now. Let's head into town. I want to see if he's got any of the stuff that I need. I'm sure I know he has some of the stuff that I need, but I don't know about all the stuff. I don't know if he has the most important piece, which is I need the beams that are sideways. Like they're laid down sideways. So, let's see if he's got those. Or if Brick's got them by chance. I don't see him at Brick's shop. And we'll be getting into decor soon. And, oh yeah, we need to get a flower pot for the front porch area. Or the little front walkway. He does not have the roof tiles that I need. He does not have... At least on that side he doesn't. I am going to go ahead and get, like, 10 more of the wooden beam blocks. The vertical ones. But I also want the horizontal ones. And then I want some kind of flooring block, whatever's cheapest. I actually think that the dark wooden flooring is the cheapest. From what I can tell. So, it sure looks like it. Let's see. Does he have any... He does not have the roof tiles that I need. Okay, so I'm going to have to order those. That's fine. Let me get a bit of this dark wooden plank flooring, because we still have to finish out the floor. And then in addition, I'm going to need some for the roof as well. Flooring on the roof. It makes sense. It makes total sense. Alright. And I really can't start putting... I mean, technically I could start putting that up right now. And I might do a little bit with it. I want to check the general store real quick. And see what they've got. Oh yeah, I meant to measure... Before I came here, I meant to measure... And see... Well, do they even have the... I think it's too wide. And if it's too wide, they don't have the plants that I need anyways here. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. So, let me go double check the building over here. I think it's too wide, or is it, oh, it's 3 wide. Okay, never mind. They do have what I need. Because basically when it comes to the potted plants, there's like 1 wide potted plants. There's 2 wide, there's 3 wide. And I was thinking that little entranceway was too wide, but see, they got like a long bed with purple flowers, long flower bed with orange flowers, or pink flowers. We're going to take the purple. It's only 20. Wow. That's all. I will take it. I will definitely take it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these things down. And I'm thinking we're going to do like little hedges and stuff. I'm hoping that you can see the foundation behind the hedges. I'm not for sure though. So that's like the 3 wide flower bed. So it doesn't quite match this block. I wish you could dye these. That would make life so much easier. So much easier. Like the game is one big carpenter's blocks kind of thing. But anyways, let me go ahead and finish putting down the flooring down here that we need. Like up into the threshold of this, which will pretty much be to like right there. Hey guy. You need to move. Because I got flooring to put down. Or no, actually, you know what? No. This threshold block is going to be different. It's not going to be flooring. So we'll pull that up and we'll put down that. So that's going to be like the end of this flooring, at least for this part. Anyways. And then we need to get on top of this building. And I'm just going to make like a little... Back over here, I'm going to make like a little working staircase that we can use. So we'll just do it like... We'll do it like that. That's fine. I want to bring all of these up by 1. I need like another 10 or something. That's fine. Let me pop over here. I'm going to need horizontal wooden beams as well. These right here. Go ahead and give me like, how much are they? 30 a piece? Give me like 40 of those. Which pretty much destroys my money at the moment, which is awesome. And that little grasshopper, there you go. Or cricket, whatever he is. Whatever he is, he's going in there. Okay, so the threshold right here, I'm thinking we will do it as, well, technically I think I should do it as this. And kind of have his like step down, so it kind of matches the rest of the house. But at the same time, I don't have stairs that match this, so never mind. That's not going to work. Let's go with, there's only like 2 like actual stairs, and that is stone and wood is what we got at the moment. So give me like, and the thing is I don't really have anything that matches that stone, like in truth. Oops. Oh, see, I need a block that matches that. Bah. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go with the ranch stairs. It seems like costs fluctuate, because this is 41. We'll go ahead and order 2 of those, and then like wood blocks that can go with it. This right here, wooden house. I ordered that. That's about as close as we're gonna get it. And I mean, it kind of makes sense to go down into like wood, like a little bit more dingy wood, I guess, whenever you're going down into the basement. So let me go get some monies. A little bit of money. I need to catch a little bit of bugs because we're kind of broke today. I'm destroying our money right now to build this building. We got a little bit more money now. So let's get another, I don't know, 20 of those for right now, because I'm going to make one small minor adjustment real quick. I'm ready to get lighting inside this place. And a roof, for that matter. I'm thinking that we're going to bring this up so that it actually lines up better with everything. And I'm actually tempted to tear this wall out on both sides. I don't know. I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. And then what we're going to do is actually, I'm going to do a little bit of stone here as kind of like an actual threshold. And then we get to start digging all this stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and start digging some of this stuff up real quick. Because right now I'm kind of just waiting on money otherwise. So might as well start digging out a basement. It's going to get like super dark down there though, like pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some bugs, I guess, until nighttime. Because I'm waiting on, well, you know what though? Technically, I could, oh, out here, I guess I could put a flower bed right there instead of that fence. Have like another flower bed. I don't know. I might play around with the idea, but for right now, no, we're not going to do that. And I need to finish bringing up those beams, right? I kind of stopped and didn't finish it. Achievement unlocked. Place 1,000 blocks. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere here. We'll go ahead and start putting in some of the inside roof. I decided I'm not going to have like it totally open to the roof, you know, because it's going to look a bit better if we do it this way. So what we're going to do is, you know what, I actually don't need as many, well, I didn't order that many beams, never mind. I didn't order that many beams. We're not going to use this like a ton of beams like my original plan. The little horizontal wooden beams. We're not going to use as many of those as I was originally thinking, because I actually just kind of changed my mind again. Of course. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's start like right in here, for example, and let's see. There's no way to rotate this, is there? No, you can't rotate this, so it's pretty much the way it is, kind of a thing. So if you put these together, like look at that, you kind of get like a little ceiling feature going on, which I think I might change up. I'll do something along this border, like along the wall, so it's not just like right up against the wall like that. Kind of come out like that, and then we're gonna have to add lighting and all that stuff, but I think it'll look kind of nice. Kind of nice. Oh, you know what I could do? I could actually do those wooden beams along the wall. Instead of necessarily having them, I'll still have them run probably across thresholds, like right here, it's going to run across, and then right over here, it's going to run across. So, maybe do something like that, which once those come in, we'll get that sorted. I'm going to have to get lights in here, because it's going to get, like, really dark really quickly, and not something that we want particularly. That's going to be... oh no, that's just space right there. Now you'll notice this stuff's not falling down. If I remove these blocks, and these blocks weren't touching anything, it would all just come crumbling down. So, just be aware of that whenever you're building. Okay, it's about night. Let's pop in and... oh, you know what? I forgot to get food for the animals. I know the dog's going to need food tomorrow, but... we'll have the money once we pick up our money that I can buy some. It's not that big of a concern. Alright, we got all these things, which is good. And let me... here, let me go ahead and get the crops, and I've got to go get animal food. Yeah, so you want to stand back a little bit and smoke them out. I was standing too close, was a lot of my problem. Alright, so back in here, I like the way this is shaping up, bit by bit. So we have some nice high ceilings and everything. There was a block there, and you totally just, like, removed it, so that's cool. I'll pull these out. There was a block sitting there, and the cricket just, like, deleted it so that he could sit there, I guess. Ugh. Hate these crickets. Okay, so what we're going to do is, right here, actually grab this. We'll have our wood. It kind of sits right there, and then we're going to have our steps come down. And I'm definitely going to have to remove, like, all this grass. It's, like, poking through. And then right along the border of this, I might do 3 wide steps, and then we can have, like, stone. I'm going to do, like, a little stone border right there, and then it's going to kind of come over, like, maybe like that. I don't know. It'll come together as we build the basement, or build down into the basement. But we'll have these steps come down, and then kind of wrap around and go down again. Yeah, I'm going to have to order more of those blocks to really get that sorted. The basement's still very much a work in progress. That's why I think I might actually pull this up. Now, I don't have enough blocks to fill this in, but what if I had it, like, just step down like that? I think I might do that, because I don't want to have stone, wood, stone, like, like a zebra building in here. But, yeah, I think I'll go with like that. Okay, and then our beams. Time to do our beams that kind of run around the building. Originally, I was planning on having the supports kind of cross the room, but I think I'd rather have it just around the edge, honestly. So if we did, like... is that... yeah, that's where I want it. Just kind of bring this down so it's more like that. I actually think I quite like that more than what I was originally going to do. And then on these little corners, I'm going to have it go like that. And then we'll come over here. Kind of working... I was planning on working on the exterior roof a little bit, but... yeah, it looks like we're going to be working on the interior roof mainly today, and then tomorrow we can work on the exterior roof. Because I've got to order roof tiles, which I'm going to need to make a bit more money before I do that. And then, like, right up here, I am going to have this kind of cross like that for the thresholds. And then I'll do another one, another set right over here. And then, like, right up here... that's actually too low, isn't it? Yeah, it's too low. Where is it? I can't tell. No, it's not too low. Okay, we'll just run that back across. Okay, and I'm out of blocks now, so... so that's the thing. But yeah, like right like that, I think I like that quite a bit. Because originally I was going to have it like cross, and then there was going to be pillars at the intersections. But that's more of like, I think, a basement. This should be like a more open room. Now we are going to have some pillars up along the center here, because I'm going to do our crafting tables in here, and then kind of as like a counter almost. And then we'll have those in behind it. Now I'm poor again. One thing I do want to do, I want to grab, no, that, grab that. And don't I have another one somewhere? Or do I not? Do I just have these two here? I think so. So these are going to be subject to change But kind of what I'm thinking is we could have like a table here, and then have like, I don't know, a table here. And so you kind of have like a countertop, right? And then like a little entrance here, and then, you know, we'll have more crafting stations along the backside here. So this little area right in here is going to be like just crafting. And then we'll have a little bit of storage here and there, but then like the basement is going to be like the mass storage, where like all the items get stored. So I think that's kind of what we're going to go with. It's kind of barren on the inside right now, but I tell you what, I'm going to spend like today just going around and collecting bugs, because once again, we're out of money again. Okay, I spent a little while collecting bugs and made a decent amount of money. I'm going to get a bit more of this flooring, and then let's teleport home. And let's go ahead and order ourselves some more of those beams. I'm mainly worried about that floor right now. We'll get to the basement and the roof tomorrow, I think, or in the, the next episode is what I'm thinking. So let's go with another, I don't know, 30 of these. There we go. We are at 95. Okay. Alright, sounds good. And grab that. And we'll lay out a bit more of this. I also want to look into maybe some lighting today. I know we're getting fairly close to the wrapping up point, but I think we'll have this building, for practical purposes, put up, well, maybe next episode. Depends on, we'll focus on the roof. The basement may not be completely done or anything, but we'll start on the basement. But I think this floor will be practical purposes done. It won't be decorated probably and finalized and crafting tables and everything done in it, but wow, we're out of ceiling again. We are out again. Okay, let me go ahead and teleport home, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep so that our beams can come in, and we've got like 1,000 coming in. I don't have to buy pet food today, which is great. There's money and there's items. Okay, all right, so we got 30 beams and a little over 1,000. Hey, what's this? Blue bunny phone. Uh-oh, looks like someone lost their phone. Cool. You know what? We need to go meet all the villagers. We definitely need to do that. Like, soon. Soonish. Yeah. Guess I keep putting it off. Alright, let's go ahead and build out this right here. And then this is going to be the worst problem. And I think the way I'm going to fix this, pretty straightforward way, I'm going to put a beam right here. It'll actually look alright, and it fits in perfectly right there. So, because then we'll have like a beam, and then our counter starts right there. I think it'll be good. I think so. So, let's go ahead and bring this on over. There we go, and right here, this needs to be pulled up. And I need another one of those things that I need. And I actually kind of wonder if I'm gonna maybe make this roof a little bit lower right here. Maybe not. Alright, let me check on the animals real quick, because I haven't done that yet today. And we're gonna have like four hives come in tomorrow, and we got 3 today. It's really good money. Like, and I mean, the apiaries just keep expanding. So there's no telling what we're going to be pulling in like, here soon. Okay, let's go on over here. And I would like to get, from the building store, I would like to get a couple more vertical wooden beams. Not a bunch. Like, maybe 1. I'll probably go ahead and get 2 purchases of them. And then we're going to need more flooring pieces. Actually, not that many. I'm going to go ahead and get like 50 for now. And we still got a little bit of money left over at least. I'm not like at the point where I've got to just spend everything that I've got, like buying all these blocks. Like, this has been an expensive thing to build, I will say. The only thing is now I feel like this one needs to be brought out. Needs to be brought out a bit. I don't know. This is just a very rough structure at the moment. Okay, we've almost got that all filled in. Almost. And then we've got this little section here. Okay, so let me run back into town once more. Once more into town. Alright, let me get 3, 4, another 25 should be good. And then I would also like to get at least some lighting. It could be temporary lighting. It's not necessarily set in stone at the moment. But I want something to kind of light that area up. Does he not sell lighting? Do I have to go over to the... yeah, I guess that's over at the general store. Yeah, I think right now I'm just going to go with ceiling lamps. We'll go ahead and get a good 8 of those. That'll be good for now. It's not really set in stone. I mean, I haven't even begun the interior laying stuff out and everything. I want to put the roof on this. I just don't have the money right now. Next episode we'll be working on the roof though. I don't have the money and the time. That's the thing. There we go. And then I'll do up here like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need just a little bit more of those. I'll run up there in just a second. And then we got these ceiling lamps, and we'll just put these in. Right now there's going to be no real rhyme or reason to our placements. Just going to put it in. I feel like it should light up a bit more than that. Oh yeah, the lighting's coming together now. And then I'm going to do like... right there and right there. Okay, that's good. For the time being, that's good. Okay, I'm going to run up and get just a few more flooring blocks. I know it's about wrapping up point, but I'd like to get at least a little bit more of that ceiling on. I'm not going to add the ceiling that goes over the basement just yet because I might do something slightly different there, but I'm not for sure. I've got to do a bit of testing. I've got a couple ideas that I want to test out in the test world. What in the world? That was totally a bee, right? But now it's a white butterfly? I don't know. I get some load in whenever I run back and forth through the town like this. I get load in like that, but... so that's probably what it was. It probably just showed a white butterfly, or a bee, but it was actually a white butterfly, or something. I don't know, but... that's fine. Alright. I'll put in the last little bit of that. There we go. It's a little bit more homey now than it was at the start of the episode, right? We've actually got a full area in, somewhat. I feel like these ceiling lamps are... well, no, they're really not low. They feel low, but... yeah. I think they're probably good, but that's not really necessarily the lighting that we're going to stick with. We'll see. We shall see as we go forward, but anyways, I know it's wrapping up point for this episode, so next episode is going to be the actual exterior roof, because right now if we go up here, this is what it looks like. So we're going to be doing the exterior roof, putting that on, and then we're going to start working on the basement. So I don't know how much we'll get done in the basement, but we will get the roof put on at least. So I'm going to make a bit of money between episodes. I'm also going to do a little bit of work with apiaries, like adding in some apiaries. May even add in just a few fruit trees to help pad out our money. These aren't really paying back as much as I would have liked. And honestly, I think it's because maybe these are like more like spring trees or something, because they really haven't been flowering since we hit summer. So lemons and limes and tangerines, but that's fine. I mean, they're there, and if they decide to flower, that's fine. Apiaries is where we're really making the bulk of our money at this point. Well, and bug catching, but bug catching, it takes like all day of running around collecting bugs, which isn't really ideal. So, but soon we're going to be just honey people, and not even catching bugs unless they're bees. So, but yeah, so next episode we'll work on that, and we'll probably maybe try to get some more crafting stations and add those into there and some stuff like that. But I will say probably the episode after that, depending on when we get the basement done, we'll work on more of like the storage and start working on the decoration stuff and all that fun stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.